Hi, kindergarten. Today we're going to read the bee and the flea and practice our long E digraphs, EE and EA. So if I tapped out a word that has one of these digraphs, the EE only makes one sound, so it just gets one tap, okay? And in our Zoom chat, we had practiced finding and spelling together EE and EA words. So while we read the book, if you want to make your own little chart with EE and EA that make long E, then you can. All right, let's get started. The bee and the flea. The bee and the flea. In a field near the sea, there lived a wee bee. She lived near a wee lame flea. Bee the bee lived in a hole in the tree near the beach where a breeze came from the east. So I'm going to use my highlighter tool, and I see lots of words that have long E. You can write them down on your paper later, or just circle or color them in your own copy of the book, whatever you would like to do. Wow, look at all those words I found. I found C, wee, which means small, bee, wee again, lean, rhymes with bean, flea, bee as in a someone's name, the bee as in the insect, the bee, tree, beach, breeze, that's a tricky one, and east. For 3 days a week, Flea the wee flea lived on a sheep. The sheep lived in the weeds. The sheep ate leaves from the weeds. So I see 3 week, lee, wee, flea, sheep, sheep, weeds, sheep, leaves, and weeds. Lee was not like other fleas. He liked to eat sweet nectar from roses. He doesn't seem to want to be on a sheep, does he? Here he is. One day, Bee saw Lee eating nectar. "What are you doing?" screamed Bee. "Fleas do not eat sweet nectar." "But I like eating sweet nectar," said Lee. "I do not want to be a flea. I want to be a bee." Now, a lot of these words are actually in disguise. I see eating, so it has ing on the end, and screamed. That's a really big word, but if you break down each part and see the S, C, and R, sk, E, and then ed, which in this case just goes d, screamed, bee. Fleas, eat, sweet, eating, sweet, lee. Flea and bee. Okay, from here on out, I'm not going to highlight each one, but I might point out one that is new and interesting. Let's keep reading the story. Come with me to my hive, said bee. You can meet the queen bee. We can see if she will let you in the hive. So maybe the flea will join the bees. I see meet and queen. Queen has Q-U, so qua, Q-U, queen, qua, queen. So Lee leaped onto Bee's back and off they went to the tree. I have always dreamed of being a bee, said Lee. Well, here's one that's tricky. It's in disguise. Leap. And then, and you know what, I think I'll use another highlighter color. I see the ending. It's in disguise. Same thing down here. Dream is a really big word. And then it also has an ED, which I just read as D. I always dreamed. They went to the hive to see the queen. She was sitting in the big seat. I have come to speak to you, dear queen, said Bee. Can Lee the flea live in the hive? It's a deal, said the queen. He can live in the hive for free if he keeps it clean. Ooh, I see some more interesting long E words. I think they chose to write seat instead of throne so that they could show you the EA. I see an S blend here. Eek. And then I see D, eel, deal, and free, and clean. She is. He's so happy. Each day, Lee would sweep the hive 3 times. He kept the hive squeaky clean. And the queen let Lee feast on sweet nectar. So, each and sweep. And this one's tricky. Squeak. And then Y, squeaky, making the E sound. And that's the end of the book. I hope you enjoyed looking for those long E words with me. Bye.